How do we sound?
Good.
Does this broad sound all right?
Yes.
Check.
All right. You want to count us in?
3, 2, 1.
Boom. Welcome to Necro fucking Electric. This is
Mine wasn't as cool.
Susana's send-off fucking episode.
Bye, Susana.
Holy crap. But it's here. So let's get into it. I'm your host, your somewhat friendly neighborhood metalhead.
You're friendly. You're a teddy bear.
Don't tell people
He
that
looks
shit.
intimidating, but don't let him fool you. Unless you piss him off.
There's my little princess of the podcast, my bride Kylie, and the undisputed champion of the mixer, Susana DeSoto Lopez.
DeSoto. Dos Santos.
Dos Santos. Sorry. I always fuck it up.
It don't matter. I've
know by
been Susana
now.
Lopez this whole time.
Yeah, I always call you Lopez. All right. Throughout 29 long episodes
Dang.
published,
29.
Wow.
18 Patreons.
18.
We've been through a lot. And I've done a lot of introductions.
Yeah. A lot of them.
So I wanted to see what your favorite and your worst are. So I compiled the greatest hits of me introducing you.
Intros. Oh, this is sweet. Or not. Depends on how it looks.
Got the magician of the mixer over here. Brazilian manhunter.
Oh.
Got Diego's wife. And we got the always popping off firecracker. Got the hashtag Kaching.
Ka-ching.
The fiery Susana Lopez as always. Susana Banana.
Yeah.
And this chick is my homie's Diego's side piece.
Oh, hell.
The heart forehead stamped kitty cat. We have El Chapo's favorite granddaughter.
Oh.
The fiery habanero. Baddest fucking co-host, engineer.
Oh, my gosh.
Our little crazy DJ over here, Susana. We got the special birthday girl, Susana. We got our pistol packing sound engineer, co-host, SoundCloud rapper and engineer, Little Lopez.
SoundCloud rap.
DJ Mixmaster, Susana Lopez is here. The fiery Bunana. All right.
Yeah, my least favorite was the side piece comment. I was like, what? I'm his wife. And my favorite was always the habanero one.
Nice.
You think he said it like 2-3 times, like that
Yeah.
spicy habanero one.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was cool.
I know. My mom actually really loves when you call her your hot sauce, like your hot sauce. My mom has a coworker who works in the office with her, who is also, I think she's Spanish, but she calls her hot sauce now.
A nickname for a nickname.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's funny.
So if people don't know, when we were first putting this show together, we just put out Craigslist ads and got all kinds of fucking weirdos
Yes,
and all
we
kinds of
did.
stuff.
That was interesting.
I was the least weird, apparently.
Yeah, and then we got a ray of light when Susana emailed
Yeah.
us.
We went and met her and we're like, okay, we're still alive. She's on.
She had like a little hipster beanie on, was
Yeah.
sipping her latte at
Yeah,
Starbucks.
it was cold. I was actually eating while he was talking because I was so hungry. Oh, gosh.
She's like, I got this shit. Let's do it. And then we ended up filming our first episode like 10 times.
Yeah.
Working out all the kinks.
Yeah, until we got it to where we wanted
Yeah.
it.
It was
The
fun.
sound,
though.
the lighting, the...
What did you think
Everything.
of the whole thing when you first met us?
When I first met y'all, I was like, wow, they look so cool.
They look so cool.
Yeah, they look so cool. Like, they look like cool, you know? That's just that vibe you get.
Cool.
Yeah, they
Digging
look so
it.
cool.
Cool.
Yeah, and then when I heard y'all speak, I was like, oh, she sounds so sweet. Like, you sound so sweet.
Man, she tricked you.
I am sweet.
And I was like, this dude's voice is so deep. like weird LA, California deep. I don't know. Or California
What you
deep.
talking about?
Yeah. And then I was like, how am I going to fit in with this, my little twang? That comes out every now and then.
You add a little bit of flavor to the show. That's what we love.
Yeah, that's what
I was like, it'll be fun.
That's what I say. I make half a joke, so I'll make a joke, and then
I never know if he's really serious or not.
Yeah.
'Cause
and it's all right, but then your reactions to things make it complete the joke.
yeah.
Oh man, it's been really fun. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's been like you have a tough week a tough week sometimes, or just a tough day. And you come to the podcast and you're just like, it's gonna have fun, you know? It's like my fun. And so I loved it. I enjoyed it. And like I mentioned in a comment or two that I don't think it'll be the last time I'll be like on a podcast or on YouTube.
No.
Yeah.
I have a dream to do a foodie channel, but someday, not now.
Yeah.
And you got an open
Good, man.
invitation. Always come back and
Yeah.
show us
Yes.
whenever you want.
Update, fun
We'll
stuff.
do a life update eventually.
Something like that. But,
Well,
yeah.
as the show progresses today, we have gone from no fan base to a decent sized fan base that's super fucking badass, loyal, interactive.
Love you all.
And everybody wanted to write in and send us videos, and we're gonna be showing you little things throughout the episode.
Aw,
Yes.
So this
cool,
one is
man.
from
All because of you.
Bitter Batwing.
Because of you. Oh, Bitter Batwing.
Bye, Susana. Good luck with school.
Aw.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. I love that. That's so cool, man. Thanks, Bitter Batwing.
So when we started like sharing stories and shit, what were you like when I started telling you about my life and shit and through the podcast? Anything shock you?
Yeah, everything. I was just like, whoa.
She's like, oh, this is a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah. I was like,
Is there any like favorites that
favorites.
stand out?
I like the stories of when you and your bands, like your band's adventures. I think that's the most fun. And then all the stories that include Adam in it. It's hilarious.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Adam.
Crazy Adam. And Kelly. The mentions of Kelly.
Fucking Kaylee. He just bought a Challenger, so he thinks he's hot shit.
Oh, shit.
Had
You
a
bought it
challenge.
because you had one.
Challenge people on the road.
Fucking
You have to race each
copying
other.
me, dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think those are my favorites so far. And then all the videos show my reactions. So
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been really
about
cool.
that.
I feel like we all went from strangers to like really good friends.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that was the best
Definitely.
part.
We've had dinners. I've had Diego work with me. We've had
Had girls' night.
Yeah.
nice parties. Hopefully, it all still continues.
Yes, it shall.
Yes.
Yes. It shall continue because we have to go have a Halloween party.
Oh yeah.
We're throwing a Halloween bash.
If you're cool enough, maybe we'll invite you. What have been some of your favorite Susana stories?
I just have to say, in general, she just brings so much interest to all the stories because of her reactions, because she's so like genuine.
Yeah.
And I just
Animated.
love like when you tell a story, I don't really look at you. I like look at her because she's like, "What?
Yeah.
What? No."
Yeah.
Like,
And you haven't heard all his stories, right? It's
No.
impossible
No.
to hear all of them.
No.
Yeah.
I got a whole life full of fucking stories.
he's like, "No," and half of them I won't tell her.
I won't. It's funny.
Yeah, no, I've actually, my guitar player, Greg, the other day, he was like, man, I can't believe like some of the stories you share. Like, dude, you should hear the stuff I don't, dude.
Oh my god. That'll be behind the scenes episodes.
Yup.
It's crazy.
Oh, man.
But I think that the most awkward episode was the sex one.
Yeah.
Not the recent sex toy one, but
Oh.
the it was the second episode
Yeah,
we
second
filmed.
episode.
Yeah, it was a really
And-
early episode.
And all of us hadn't really gotten to know each other that well, and we went straight to it. I was really nervous.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that's my favorite Susana story was The Exorcist.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
That was a good one.
It's so embarrassing. It's funny now, but it's so embarrassing.
That was a good one.
It was awkward, no?
Yeah.
Awkward.
But it's like liberating in a way.
Yeah, talk about it, laugh about it. If he saw that video,
If any of
He
you all
didn't
have
comment.
your
Shout out
favorite
to that dude.
Susana moment, if any of you have a favorite Susana moment, comment please.
sure, I want to see.
What about guests? We had a handful of guests.
Yes.
My
we
brother,
did.
my husband,
Yeah. You got Brittany. You got
Brianna.
Brianna.
Brittany. I call them both Bree. And I always get them
Pleasure
mixed
party.
up.
Jennifer.
Yeah, sex lady.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
And then, of course, my brother, my husband.
The
but-
sex lady was your favorite guest?
Yeah, she's so funny. You're hilarious, Jen, right? Jen.
Yeah, Jen.
Yeah.
Jen.
Jen, the pleasure party lady.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
We're gonna do a pleasure party with her at my house at some point, so
Oh,
you'll have to
shit.
come.
We'll have to come. Hey,
What do you think you're going to miss the most?
just kicking back. I'm gonna miss that.
Me.
Yes, of course. Well, you guys are kicking back with you guys. Like that's the whole point. But I'm definitely gonna still be following and commenting and seeing how things are going, and we're hanging out outside of podcast world.
Yep.
And I'll miss it, but I just have to focus on school.
Yeah.
And
You do what you gotta do.
yeah, it's gonna take me about 2.5 years to finish my certification, but in the
Man.
meantime, I'll be doing my, my apprenticeship or whatever. So, which
Yeah.
I've already started that. And yeah, if y'all don't know, it's a Montessori certification and whatnot for teaching. So, cool stuff.
She's gonna be a fancy ass teacher.
I'll fancy y'all's teacher. Plants.
Let's go to another message. This one's from Nathaniel from the Lasco Escape podcast.
Let's go.
What's up, man? Hey, it's Nathaniel, aka Law School Projects. I'm really sad to see Susana go, man. She's been nothing but an amazing person on the show ever since I've been watching it, and I hope the best for you in the future. And yeah, you got a bright future, so keep it going, and maybe you can come back once in a while and be on the show here and there, so we can see you again. Later.
Thank you, Let's Cast Projects. So sweet. Thank you.
When it comes to like the Patreons and stuff, what was your favorite game?
The Never Have I Ever.
That's what I was
your favorite
thinking.
episode?
Yeah, I think we're all having so many.
Yeah.
Didn't we lose like ASAP?
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently,
I'm the angel of the show.
No, isn't that crazy?
These she devils, dude. So if you guys don't know, on our Patreon, we don't. I mean, sometimes we'll do like a podcasty type thing, but most of the times we kind of vlog or we'll play games and do just like fun shit.
Random facts, random games, quizzes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you played skate with Diego. That
Yeah.
was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
There
Only
has to
'cause I
be a
ate
part
shit.
two. There has to be a part 2 to that.
Yeah.
Funny. Man.
Yeah, we'll get Diego back in here to do it.
Some skate tricks or something.
I just want to say that I'm going to miss you a lot. And I'm so glad that, like, we met, even though it was on Craigslist.
Yeah, right?
It's super weird.
Shout out to Craigslist
We met through
for something
Craigslist.
positive for a change.
Yes. Usually you meet someone on Craigslist and it's like
Dangerous.
serial killer or, you know,
Somewhere.
Like
something
sex dungeons.
sketchy. Yeah. But yeah, this is the one time Craigslist has brought someone into my life that I,
It was a not so bad, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I was telling her the other night, it's like, I guarantee the replacement, I'm going to end up like calling Susana like 20 times.
Aw.
Yeah. It's going to take you a while to get her name right, I'm sure.
Popping off. Oh, man.
Have we announced the replacement or are we doing that next
Nah.
week?
Yeah, we'll just debut her.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
Well,
there's a
everyone,
clue.
get ready for next week.
What are you hoping for in a replacement?
Well, I'm hoping that they're genuine too, and they're laid back. They're cool.
It's going to be weird.
Not too uptight about stuff.
Are you going to be jealous?
Somebody
little
sitting in
bit.
your
You're going to be
chair.
like, bitch is sitting in my chair.
Just for a little while.
What if she like
And then
moves
I'll
some
be
shit
like,
around?
I gave up. I gave
We
up
should
the
just hang her
throne.
headphones And get like retire her headphones.
On the wall. The headphones of Susana. Yeah, like you know those kings and queens and whatever type of things that how it happened. So I've given the throne to someone else. Crown been replaced.
Pass the baton.
That thing. It's cool, man. I hope they have a lot of fun. I hope they enjoy it because it's, you know, it takes time to make it to what we were planning to make it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, podcasts are slow burns.
Yeah. So it takes time. Hope they're mature about that and understand that and just have a lot of fun all the time because that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've had some fun, right?
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Do you want to do a sponsorship? One of your last ad reads?
Yes. This episode is brought to you by Dark and Dreary Clothing. Dark and Dreary is an edgy fashion and lifestyle brand that embraces great design and unsurpassed quality. Dark and Dreary has quickly gained a following amongst fans of occult, horror, punk rock, heavy metal, and all-around free thinkers, and retailers worldwide without shoving a preachy, trendy, or political message down your throat. So buy the best, fuck the rest, darkandjuryclothing.com.
Boom. Go burn all your clothes and buy some new ones.
Yeah.
Do you think you can fucking recite that shit in your sleep now?
I was hoping so, but I always like doubt myself. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm like, I don't need the paper today. And I was like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Like, I always feel like I need it just in case something changed, but it never changed. Not so far.
We got another message from one of our super fans.
Oh shit! Pretty
Mary Upit.
Pretty pibbly, right?
Me and Buffy, and we just wanted to tell you goodbye and thank you for being on the podcast. We really appreciated our time with you, and we hope that you go on to bigger and wonderful things, and good luck in school. And yeah, Buffy is really gonna miss you. Say bye bye, Buffy. Aw, she's gonna miss you. Bye.
Mary, that was so sweet, and your pup's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Does it feel dope to have some people that are gonna miss you? And
yeah, it makes me feel like I wish we would have interacted a little more. I mean, there's several of the people that follow the podcast that follow me on Instagram, and I should probably post a little more, but yeah, I definitely look at their stories or their pictures, and every now and then I go into their pages too, and I just like this or cute that or whatever, because I honestly think about it and I check it out, and so hopefully they'll continue just staying in touch like that on Instagram and see what happens later.
Yeah,
you never know.
Sure.
So when we were at the East Side Market, we came up with a list of questions to ask people that we interviewed.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to put you in the hot seat right now.
Oh shit.
And I'm going to ask you a couple of those questions.
Fuck it.
All right. So, what do you think is the worst way to die?
The worst way to die, I think, suffocating.
Suffocating. Who's your craziest family member and why? Or can you not say?
I'll just say uncle. One of the uncles.
Just one of the uncles.
One of the uncles. Why? Because they're just crazy like that. I don't know why. It's like psychological.
What's the scariest experience of your life?
The scariest experience of my life. Probably the first time I got on an airplane. Man, I was like breathing into this bag.
Was that going to Brazil?
No, actually, I was going to Michigan.
Oh,
I was
okay.
doing a whole other deal, meeting some friends over there.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I was flying ever. I think I was like maybe 20 years old or something. I don't know. I was pretty young. And I look at the guy next to me. He's just chilling, reading the newspaper. My stomach's just going all kinds of ways. And we have turbulence. And everything was happening. Like, everything that could happen was happening. And I was just feeling so sick. And then he finally turns to me and he says, "Are you all right?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine." And I'm like sweating. I'm sweating like so hard. He goes, "Let's get you a Sprite." And I was like, "Okay, sure." And he orders a Sprite for me. And my stomach settled a little bit. But that shit was scary. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, flying isn't really fun.
And I was sitting like towards the back, you know, which is probably the worst part.
I don't know how the flight
the wheel.
attendants do it. They're on an airplane like all day long.
And heels.
In heels.
Like maybe short heels, but still.
Crazy.
They're crazy.
I know. I used to like flying. Like I used to fly. We went to Hawaii, Mexico. I used to get excited. I thought it was dope.
Yeah.
But then when I got hit with that lightning above Dallas.
What?
That'll change your mind
the
real
airplane
quick.
got hit.
Yeah, I told that story
Damn.
before. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
coming back from Florida and it felt like a bomb. The lightning just fucking
shit.
struck the plane and the power went out. Power came back on.
Oh,
And then
Crazy.
my mom like dropped like 6 Xanaxes on me, you know, to get me home. And then, and then I was in San Francisco and I was gonna fly back home to Reno after that. And I was like, all right, it was just a one-time like fucking freak of nature event, you know, no big deal.
Yeah.
This is just one 40-minute flight to Reno.
Yeah.
So I got back on that shit. As we're like coming in, there was like a huge like windstorm, you know, because Reno's kind of like in a little valley, and it was like coming down, and the captain's like, all right, we're making our descent, the weather's slightly rough, you know, hang in there. And then we got a big like 50 mile or whatever mile an hour gust.
Jeez.
And then he went, oh, and then
He was still on the speaker. Oh, sorry, people.
and then he pulled up the plane.
You never want to hear that from your captain.
Yeah,
And
right.
that plane was screaming because he was trying to get it back up.
Oh
And
my
then we had to
God.
fly out all the way to Red Rock, and then all the way to Carson City, and then all the way back, and then the whole time coming back in.
Yeah, I think that's my worst
crazy.
fear, like to die on an airplane.
Yeah,
I
it
always
fucking
get some
sucks.
anxiety. Like after that, I got on airplanes a lot, right? Back and forth, all over. But every time I got on the airplane, every time we were about to take off, I was just praying. And I ain't religious, y'all, but I start praying. Like I'm just like, oh, just please let the pilot have eaten, gotten good sleep. Like let him be happy today. Let him, you know. And I get this bad anxiety. And then once we're finally like all the way in the air, you think I'd relax, but it gets worse at that moment because I'm like, oh my God, I can't run nowhere. I can't get out. Like I cannot get out. And so I'm just like, oh shit. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch a movie. So I start watching a movie or playing a game to, you know, try to be normal again. But that always happens every time. I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I don't mind flying, really. I think it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Unless I have a 2-year-old freaking screaming.
Yeah, like that one time.
And people giving me dirty ass looks. Oh man. People just don't get it.
It's hard. It's hard with toddlers. Yeah. They're just impulsive. You know, they just are.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway.
How did podcasting affect like your family and all that?
Oh.
Does everyone think you're a big celebrity now?
No, I don't think so. Actually, my brother has been, of course, on the podcast. He's been super supportive and super happy, and he loves it. And my husband, yeah, he thinks it's the coolest thing too. Like he enjoys podcasts. He listens to podcasts like all the time, even before we knew we could possibly have a chance to be on a podcast. And then the other extended family, I don't really know what they think because they've never messaged me or even commented, but apparently they watch and they look at the stuff and the stories and whatnot, but they just never comment. So I don't know.
That's
I don't
like
know.
my
What do you
family.
think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's like a lot of people in my family too.
Yeah.
And friends. They watch and they don't say or comment or like until they see something that they don't like. And then they're like,
then
hey,
they'll
I
comment
saw
something.
that. Why did you say that or something?
I don't
And
even
then
get
they
that,
talk.
though. I don't even get that. Like, I don't get any feedback. But I'm sure they're just, I mean, they always have a choice to comment or not. So I guess, you know, they must enjoy it if they keep watching. I'm assuming they must enjoy it at some point. I did have one cousin, though, that messaged me, and she said that the podcast was really fun, and it was really open, and what did she say? Sorry, cousin, forgot that word. Genuine. Yeah, she said genuine.
Yeah.
She said we were all
Shout out
really
to the
genuine.
cousin.
Yeah, my cousin Alexia.
Alexia.
Shout out to you.
Alexia.
Yeah, and she lives in San Antonio, so
Oh shit.
they live over there.
Local.
Yeah.
Speaking of family, speaking of Marco,
Oh, my brother.
let's cut to Marco.
Oh, shoot.
What's up, guys? Susie. Hell of a bomb to drop on the whole team. No, I just wanted to wish you well on your journey. I know you're going to do well with anything that you decide to do. And I also wanted to thank Sean and Kylie for taking care of you and Diego the whole time you guys were were there. You guys have been great friends. And been very awesome too whenever I was on the show. So I really appreciate the invitations, and I understand if I'm no longer invited. Just kidding. But I wish you well and everything, and that's it. Well, that's it. Hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Boom. It was your brother.
Brother.
And for one, happy birthday, Marco. Today is Marco's
happy
birthday.
Marco. He finally hit 30.
Damn, old motherfucker. And this isn't like a bad breakup or nothing, dude. Of course we're going to have you back on.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We'll probably both come on. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
As guests, that would be fun to both come on.
Get you, him, and Diego.
Yeah, for sure.
And Mary and Nagar. Whole family in here.
It'd be like the fucking Omni-Chan podcast. Shout out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oni-Chan. I went out and did that the other day, and it was like...
Yeah.
I heard. Or I saw. I mean...
It's like 12 people up in there.
Damn.
Yeah, we're going to have the hosts on at some point.
Nice. Nice.
But shout out to those guys for having me on.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was a good show. Do we have one more sponsor?
Yes, we do. Mod Ministry. Mod Ministry merch creates for the edgy woman, the kind of woman who works hard but plays much harder, who embraces femininity but tests the societal limits. We are not for the faint of heart. We are bold. We are beautiful. Check out the Mod Ministry Etsy page for handmade harness lingerie. 5-star rated seller since 2014.
5
Boom.
stars. For
Strap on that
5
sexy
years.
shit. Is there some stuff you want to say to everybody?
I want to say, if you are wanting to be a part of something creative, do it. If you see an opportunity, go for it. If you want to create something, do it. Do a podcast, do a YouTube channel, do whatever. Because there's definitely space on the internet for everybody. And any niche, any whatever. And just thank you so much for tuning in, for supporting us, and, just literally hanging out with us, because that's what it feels like every time. Like, every time I read the comments on Instagram or on YouTube, they just laugh right along, and they're enjoying everything we're saying and stuff, and they highlight things you've said or you said or we did, and it's just cool, man. It's a cool thing. It's a cool experience. Yeah, just do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so weird. It feels like the end of an era.
I know.
It's a new beginning.
Odd.
Yep.
Every new beginning.
But
How's it go?
definitely.
Closing.
Yeah, that one. That one. That's what I mean.
I can't carry a tune, so we might have to edit that out.
We're not editing it.
It comes from some
You scream
other
it.
beginning.
Scream it. Closing time.
and-
Do it.
Oh my god, I sounded like a scream.
Peer pressure.
Jesus. Have y'all ever heard Sean scream? If you haven't listened to his music,
Go check out his band, Last Nail in the Coffin.
yeah.
Cut to last nail.
I
hear him
honestly don't know
scream.
how he's so soft spoken after all that.
I know, right? We got one more message from one of our fans. His name is Steve313 on Instagram.
Steve!
Hey, Necro Electric podcast. Love you guys. Sean, Kylie, love the podcast. Susana, so sorry you're leaving. Wish you the best of luck. You're awesome. You're funny. Good luck on your journey. So sad to see you go. But good luck. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace! Thanks, Steve!
Is it weird to see like them like in live and in person?
It's kind of weird, but in a good way. Like, not like, it's kind of like, oh shit, there they are.
Put a face to the comments.
Yeah, like not just looking at your Instagram and stuff. And
Yeah.
it kind of feels like I'm watching their podcast. Because I'm seeing a little video of them. It's so cool, man. It's so cool.
There was more people too that tried to send us videos, but apparently it's not that easy to send a video.
Oh, like converting
And
it or
without
whatever.
getting it compressed and stuff, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay, I
so,
see. Well,
like
shout out to y'all.
former guest Brittany tried to send a video.
Aw.
I think Bianca
Yeah.
Try to send a video.
Well, they all wish you well.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
And I'll probably see
So
some of them later on.
There was a lot of love.
Oh,
You
love it
guys
so
ready
much.
for some
That was epic.
life in the comments section?
Yeah. I'm gonna read off Macintosh 6785. What the fuck? From Instagram. Susana, don't go. School gets you nowhere.
Some words of encouragement.
Yeah, it's so encouraging, man.
That dude lives in Australia.
Oh
Wow.
shit,
You guys know that?
Macintosh.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's right. You do live in Aussie. It's an Aussie. Well, then I should probably read it in an Australian accent.
Please do.
How would that sound? Let me see. Let me try.
Crikey.
And I'm sorry if I
Tell
messed
me.
this up, but you can send a recording. Susana. No, that doesn't
Whoa.
sound right.
I think you channel your inner croc hunter.
Susana.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you do it? I can't do it.
You want me to?
You do it.
Crocky, Susanna, don't go. School gets you nowhere.
That's like a cross.
was
That's like
epic.
a British
Steve.
Australian.
British Australia. We
But that
tried
was
Macintosh. We tried. That was good though. Like it feels closer to my
Thanks,
heart.
Macintosh. The next one's from Bianca Garcianic on Instagram. Oh my god, we didn't know Susie was leaving us so soon. Hey girl, we just wanted to let you know that we're all going to miss you so much, girl, and we wish you the very best of luck. We really wish you didn't have to leave us so quick. But may God bless you always, and we love you, girl. Your friends from Laredo, Texas. Take good care of yourself and come back to visit us.
Yes.
Ooh.
And both of these people I have replied to personally on Instagram. So thank you so
Aw.
much. Thanks so much. I follow them and they follow me.
So much love in the room.
Yeah, man. I wish you would have told me before. I didn't even know.
So did we convince you to stay?
Unfortunately, you've hired someone else.
Darn.
And you're like, oh, my bad. I don't need you no more. I kind of messed that up. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Yeah. I said give him a
We
chance.
tried.
Well, we're gonna miss you. You've been the yin to our yang.
Yep.
I think the listeners will miss you, and I think everybody collectively appreciates everything you've added to our little show here.
Thanks, man. It's been really fun. I love it.
Part of Necro Electric history.
Yeah, man. It's forever and ever on the internet.
Yep.
My
Forever
fucking
and
sex
ever.
stories, my fucking reactions forever on the internet. Even when I'm
Hopefully
like
you
80
never run
years
for
old.
president.
Yeah, right? When I'm 80 years old, I'm going to be like, what's
Well,
on the
yeah.
internet? And I'm going to find, oh, shit, look at me.
Yeah,
I
your
was hot.
grandkids will be like,
I was hot habanero.
they'll be like, Mija, what is this?
Grandma, what's this? I'm like, oh, well, you'll find out later. Oh, not.
Yeah.
Any last shout outs?
Shout out to my family because they were always supportive since day one, and they love the show. They love you guys, and of course my brother. Again, happy birthday! I love you so much.
Marco.
Friday the 13th today. It's also my wedding anniversary, and it's my brother's birthday.
Damn.
And
Happy
Happy anniversary.
anniversary. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that was today.
I didn't realize either.
Uh-oh. Someone's in the doghouse.
So it shall be a great weekend. And a lot of people say Friday the 13th is bad luck, but I don't think so. I think it's good luck.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
There's a full moon tonight.
Yeah. Oh shit, there is a full moon
It's gonna
tonight.
get
That's right.
freaky.
Man, it's gonna get crazy. Somebody's gonna get pregnant.
Damn.
All right.
Never know.
We know what she's doing tonight.
No shame in my game, they say. Yeah, man, that's about it. Shout out to y'all.
Well, I guess that's it. Sorry, I've been weird. I'm not good with goodbyes.
It's not a goodbye. See you later.
I know, but it's the end of an era. But we set out to do. We had a goal, and we accomplished
We
it.
did, man.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, we grew.
Yeah.
What? We grew, but everywhere, right? Just
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
And you never know.
Shit.
Maybe someday she'll make a comeback.
Hell yeah. Or watch my foodie channel someday in the future.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah. I don't know when, honestly.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Yay.
I have no mind for that right now, but you never know.
Right.
Well, from me, from Kylie,
Yes.
we thank you. We're gonna miss you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service too. I don't know. I'm out of here.
And happy birthday to Marco. Open invitation, dude. Anytime you want to come out. Anytime you want to come out. Diego wants to come out. We're happy to have you.
Yeah.
All right.
Any shout outs?
Just the whole thing's about Susana.
Yeah. Farewell. We wish you good luck.
Goodbye.
We'll see you next time.